Hello, my name is Anna Marie Bellino, and I am the facilitator of Fine and Performing Arts for Stafford County Public Schools. This video was created to highlight the work of our Fine and Performing Arts educators in SCPS who have delivered arts instruction during the pandemic. Our teachers didn't miss a beat as they taught virtually and in person. We celebrate the work of our educators and our students as they navigated the pandemic, using the arts as a source of inspiration, of healing, and joy. I hope you enjoy our video.
Hi there, I'm Larissa Lynch. I'm one of the art teachers at North Stafford High School.
Hi, my name is Chad Johnson. I am the theater and public speaking teacher here at Dixon Smith Middle School.
Hi, my name is Kevin Lynch, and I teach band at Shirley Heim Middle School.
My name is Corey Holmes, and I teach at Stafford Senior High School. I teach theater arts at Stafford Senior High School.
This year was crazy. Number one thing has been obviously students are online. And at first it was very difficult because we couldn't really see them, we couldn't really hear them. Had to do a lot of kind of throwing things at the wall and seeing what sticks.
Teaching theater is usually a very interactive endeavor where in a typical setting, the kids would be up and moving around and creating. Since COVID, especially at the beginning of the year when it was virtual and everybody was at home, it's much more difficult to get the kids to get up and invest in that building of art, building of community.
Having to shift gears for the whole year and, learning virtually and learning this new way has made it, just those extra stresses on students. But coming into the art class where they still have a lot of say and freedom in what they're making has just given them that breath of that sigh of relief. That sense of familiarity has been really comforting to students, especially in a time when so much has changed and so much has, been out of their say and out of their control.
Our main focus was to keep the feeling of ensemble, because what makes theater amazing is its creative problem solving in a community in the moment. And so with everyone isolated, that feeling of community seems to have disappeared. So we in turn brought it to them. We made the performances about FaceTime conversations, or we did a play that took place on Zoom so that it would feel less awkward.
I really wasn't afraid to fail. I wasn't afraid to do lessons that might not work, because I knew eventually if I kept trying, something would work, and then I could start running with it. Kind of made things more structured, kind of opened the door for participation. Suddenly, kids started having their cameras on more. Suddenly, we got more participation. Just little things like that, kind of making class fun and making sure that the kids' emotional safety was up there was my big priority.
Being able to offer them a sense of community and being able to make friends in classroom, since they aren't actually physically in the class. My favorite thing was seeing friendships being made of students who didn't know each other and are now like this, even though they've never met each other in person.
Doing art has been just a really healthy way to release the stress that has happened this year, and I think that's one of the most important things that we do besides just teaching our content, is that we're teaching healthy ways to work through what everyone is going through and experiencing. Thanks to the county for buying every one of our art students an art kit, so we were able to actually pass out to our kids a sketchbook with colored pencils and a watercolor kit, and so we've been able to provide them with the materials that we would have used in a normal year, but we're actually just giving them their own, so they have that ownership.
Playing their instruments, you could see how much they enjoyed it. Being able to put songs together, now that we're in person, being able to see them, they can see the work they put in virtually and see now how it comes together.
It's been a strange year, but I think my favorite part is, at least with the other high school art teachers, we've met together virtually once a week, every single week since the pandemic has started, and we've really learned to share our resources with each other and have all this really awesome collaboration with all the high school art teachers. That's been awesome.
The middle school band teachers get to collaborate once a week, and the collaboration has never been better. We're sharing ideas more than we ever have because of Google Meets, things we've never been doing before. Then use those ideas and come back and talk about, what worked and what didn't.
Most of the elective teachers are trying to create an environment where, yes, they're getting the skills. Yes, they're learning all of the content that they need in order to move on with theater. But they're also in a space that feels different, that moves different, that breathes different, that gives them opportunities to kind of relax and do things that they wouldn't get a chance to do in a different setting. The biggest thing that I'm always trying to push kids to do is get out of their comfort zone and make something interesting and be creative and approach things in different ways and let their personality come through in the things that they're doing, and all the while have fun.
And because of show choir and other stuff, but mostly show choir and music and my family, I've been feeling so much better about it. It still hurts because, I lost loved ones, and it's just like, but show choir and Dr. Davidson, literally every single time I would hear Dr. Davidson, I joined Google Meet and I hear him say, "Hi everybody, how's your day?" It just makes me feel so happy and just literally puts a smile on my face, and I just am really grateful. So Dr. Davidson, I guess thank you. And
hi, my name is Samantha Ferguson, and why the arts are important to me because music gives me joy. And drawing gives me peace. And singing gives me happiness. C, D, E, F, G, F, B, D, C, D, E, F, G. That's how the arts are important to me. Thank you and bye.